Apple just released a brand new Mac Mini and it is super impressive. Here's everything you need to know about it in 1 minute. The big visual change is they made it absolutely tiny. We're talking like Apple TV size. They managed to pack so much in this tiny little box. You can see it here in someone's hand. This is the older one, for example. It's 5 inches by 5 inches. For context, your phone's probably about 5.5 inches tall. This thing is small. They also fixed my least favorite thing about the old Mac Mini, and they have I/O on the front now. These things are really meant to be sitting on top of a desk, and before you weren't able to plug stuff into them. Now you can. You have 2 USB-C ports and an audio jack. And then on the back, the I/O is pretty standard, Ethernet port, and you also have 3 Thunderbolt ports, so you can run 3 displays off this tiny little box. It also has the brand new M4 chip. This gives you access to Apple Intelligence. To get the M4 Pro chip, I won't get too deep into this, but the performance per dollar on the M4 chip is incredible. Like, the amount of performance you're going to be getting out of this thing is absolutely insane. Another huge thing there is these are also being made fully carbon neutral. This is like a really big deal for a computer that's shipping en masse. The cherry on top and where this gets really exciting is when we're talking about pricing and specs. With one of my favorite parts of the whole announcement, the base RAM now being upgraded to 16 gigs. Before it was 8, which was enough for most simple things nowadays. Bumping it up to 16, so every single Mac Mini has 16 gigs is pretty huge. Love this precedent for Apple. And the big final thing, getting the M4 and 16 gigs of RAM with a 256 gig SSD is $600. The price is still very reasonable. In my opinion, this kind of puts the nail in the coffin of Apple computers being really expensive when it comes to cost per performance. That hasn't been true for a long time, and with the Mac Mini, costing $600 with this level of performance is insane. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. I've always loved the Mac Mini. I think it's one of the most price accessible ways to get into high performance Apple devices. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'd be happy to answer them. And I'll catch you in the next video. I'm literally supposed to be getting on a flight right now, but the smart home deal I showed you guys earlier just came back in stock, and I don't know how long it's going to be in stock for. So I wanted to make sure I at least made a video to let you guys know. For context, it's this deal on a robot vacuum. This is like a $500 robot vacuum. I used it personally for 4 years. It's incredible, and it's on for $180 right now. It has a ton of high-end features like an auto empty station, laser mapping. This is huge, so it'll avoid like cables and stuff on the floor. It has LiDAR. It has a really good companion app. Again, really high-end vacuum that I could vouch for personally for $180. The only caveat is it is refurbished, but I've had quite a few people order this already, and they've been really, really happy with it. Again, the price for performance you're getting here is crazy. If you're in the market for a robot vacuum, don't even think twice, go buy this. If you go to my profile, I'll have a link to my bio right at the top there. Because it is refurbished, the stock is super, super limited, so if you're even remotely in the market for one of these, I just grab it right away. Anyway, I had to let you guys know when I saw the inventory come back in stock, but I'm gonna go get my plane. Catch you guys later.
Do you make videos regularly, whether for work, social media, whatever? Let me put you on to the best possible piece of equipment your money can buy. For context, I've made thousands of videos online and I don't really know what I'm doing, but I've learned through extensive trial and error what equipment actually makes a difference. Not a lot of it actually does, except for this. So this is a really special and really affordable light. Lighting is one of the, if not the most important part of video making, and the rabbit hole there is so deep. Save yourself some time and just get this one. Let me show you why this is so special. So one, it is very compact. Look how tiny this thing is, especially compared to how much light it throws out, which is an insane amount. It's only on partial brightness here. This thing is 60 watts. It's more than enough to light a whole room. This is the only main light I use when lighting myself for videos. And that's not the best part. That part's coming at the end, but it also has a whole bunch of really nice modular setups. So what I really like is this little diffuser. It's very similar to a softbox, so it'll really softly diffuse the light throughout your scene. This is what I use to shoot all my videos, but it's not big and bulky at all. This thing is still super, super portable, but you can buy a softbox attachment. There's so many different things that you could have mounted on this thing. But if you do get this thing for content creation, I highly recommend getting this diffuser piece. It's like a $10 attachment. It's got a nice little screen on it where you can do things like see the exact brightness as well as control the color temperatures, so you go with cool colors or warm colors. Now here's the insane part. This has a built-in rechargeable battery that's rechargeable via USB-C, so this will fit seamlessly in your kit, and it's absolutely tiny. For context, this is like unheard of in the world of lighting. Usually you have to have like big fancy camera rigs and like really expensive batteries to power these things if you want anything that's even like remotely good at all. This thing, not only really tiny, not only really compact, so great for traveling, great to have in your office, not only really powerful, but rechargeable via USB-C so you can start seamlessly using it. If you're getting into making videos and you want a good lighting solution, please just buy this. I've tried everything from panel lights to a bunch of different softbox lights to all sorts of things. This is the one. It's portable, it's bright, it's rechargeable, works seamlessly in workflows, has a tripod mount, you could also have it on a handle. Just get this. I will have a link to it in my bio. This isn't sponsored or anything, but I will get a little bit of affiliate commission if you do buy from there, so thank you for doing that. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.